In today's video, we find out what happens when the Futurama boss Bender meets the HighCard boss and his henchmen inside of Fortnite. If you guys are new around here, roughly 98% of you guys that watch the channel here aren't already subscribed, so tap that subscribe button, it means the world to me. And if you happen to know the name of this skin on screen right now, comment it down below and let me know if you know the name of it. So, what was the plan for today's video? Well, we had to locate the location of Boss Bender, who's located inside of the mega city. Now, he isn't exactly a boss, but he does have a ton of HP, and he also uses a mythic, and you can hire him, which basically makes him your own boss who teams up with you, which is pretty cool. So what exactly was the strategy and plan for this? Well, we could locate the spawn location of HighCard being at the mega city, take over the Boss Bender to him, and we would see what happens when they meet. Also, the henchmen will be there, so it'll be pretty interesting. Let's jump into this and find out what's going to happen. So jumping straight into the battlefield, the first thing we had to do was locate the location of Bender, like I said, and we're going to grab a few chests, get a few loot, get ourselves some extra gold, so we just got a little bit extra, just so we can hire him again if we need to. And he's going to be located over on the far side by the little, I guess, plank area, or the little pier type thing, whatever you want to call it. That's where we're going to head over to. You can see me gliding in now through the mega city. We're going to land around here, and we should be able to locate the location of the Bender NPC. Okay, gliding around a little bit over here, and Bender, where are you? Where are you? Is he on this side? No, he's not around here yet. We'll loot up this chest here, get a bit of loot from here. Not really too much. Some extra gold, though, which is always going to come in handy. And what we'll do is we'll take this little launch pad over to Bender, who's going to be on this far side over here, the Futurama Bender. And there he is. He should be located just there. There he is. All right, perfect. So, get this chest here, get some more gold, hopefully. Yes, perfect, some extra gold. And there he is. So we can simply hire him. Let's talk to him and hire him. There we are. Hire him for 200 gold. Okay, perfect. Hired the geezer, and now he's set to go. So he's hired. I've got him hired, and he says you won't regret it. And we've got like the mythic version of him, basically. It's pretty awesome. If you guys have been living underneath some sort of crazy rock and just haven't really played 50-50 recently, probably because I haven't updated it, well, I can finally update it now. Fortnite fixed the bug which stopped us from lagging around. Basically, there was a huge rubber band issue on the map, but it's all fixed, so you guys can pop in with the code right now. If you don't know what this map is, it's just a crazy 50-50 crazy all-out fight between IO and the 7. Super awesome one. I added all the new items and weapons in. You can get a ton of XP over here, over 400,000, so pop on in, go and give it a go. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and I've really been enjoying building it and playing it, and I am working on so many other projects now behind the scene. You guys are going to see them coming soon, so hopefully I can reveal them to you, but for now, this is all I've got. Go and check out the update and give it a go. Okay, so let's jump back into the gameplay. So Bender is definitely one of the most powerful NPCs that we currently have on the map. He's super powerful, he has a lot more HP, and he's definitely worth a hire if you do spot him. HighCard's going to be spawning in the mega city at some point, so we can keep our eyes out for that. But while we wait for HighCard to spawn, what we'll do is we'll check around for other players and just clear out the area, because we have gone into a public lobby this time. We haven't done this in custom games, we've done it in a public game just because I thought, why not? We've not done one of these in a public game in a long time, these boss meets. And HighCard should spawn in Mega City with a little bit of luck. He will spawn here, usually he does. He has 3 different spawn locations, or he has 3 different spawn points, obviously, but can be random locations each game. So with a little bit of luck, we will get the Mega City one, which will spawn in at this location. So I think we should be able to find it. Looks like there's a player down here, though. We can take him out nicely with our little auto shotgun. There goes Bruno Mars straight down there, just taken down. Easy elimination on that geezer. Okay, so we've got Bender on us here. You can see here, game over, insert coin. Look at that. And he actually drops ammo for you. So if you want to get ammo from him, he does actually give you that, which is pretty awesome for an NPC, you know. That can be quite handy if you are wanting to hire him. And you may as well hire him now, because he's probably going to be taken out the game in 2 weeks. Usually these collabs only last a little bit of time, so hire him while you can. It's pretty awesome that they did make him hireable. It's kind of cool just to have him follow you around, an actual Futurama character. So now we're looting up a little bit more, getting a few chests, preparing ready for HighCard spawn. He's going to spawn any second now. We'll use this invisibility as well. That could come in quite handy during the fight. And HighCard should spawn in any second now. 3 seconds left for the storm to start closing. And then once this storm does start closing, HighCard will begin to spawn at this location. You can see the rift is now showing. HighCard is spawning in. And what we can do, HighCard spawned over there, is we can take over the geezer Bender to HighCard and cause them to fight. So let's head over to the location of HighCard, who's on the bridge over here, and see what happens when these meet. I'm actually really excited for this. I'm just getting more gold just in case it goes wrong, because obviously I'll need some extra gold to hire. Okay, rotating around a little bit over to the location of HighCard. Let's go over. There's a player down here. Let's just clear him out of the way. We don't want any players intervening with the fight. Let's take him out with the shotgun from here. We'll drop down. Easy takedown there. All right, perfect. Using the pistol and the new gun. Oh, I like that. The new pistol, the Marv pistol, is actually pretty awesome. That was a nice little headshot there. So, HighCard. Let's locate him and make sure the area is clear, though, and take all the ammo possible that Bender drops. Make sure you guys do if you do hire him to pick up that ammo, because it is crucial, guys. You want to get that extra bonus ammo. It's pretty awesome to have that. So, checking the area, it should be clear to go. Doesn't look like we've got any, well, too many problems around here. And Bender's a pretty cool NPC. I'm quite happy with the way he works and the way he rumbles. He's pretty awesome. And obviously, their mythic is a mythic, actually, demo of the new item, which is similar to the Zig and Ray, or the Zig and Choppy. Is it Zig and Choppy ray gun? That's it. So yeah, similar to that, almost identical to it. So hopefully you guys do like it, and if you do get access to it, do try it. It's only in the game for 2 weeks. Here's an opponent here. Hopefully we can get Bender in the action here just before we jump into HighCard. Will he be able to take him out? We're going invisible as well. Okay, the guy's through there. All right, where's he going? He's going around to the left. Okay, this is okay. Come on, Bender, I'll direct you out there. Okay, here he goes. Look at him go. There he goes. He's gonna beam. He's beaming. He's trying his best. Oh, I have to finish him there for him. He just missed a bunch of shots, but he's just in his own world, just walking around, going absolutely anywhere. But we're so close to HighCard right now, so we may as well head over to HighCard and see what happens when these meets. We're going head over there, HighCard spawning, we'll go and get him, and we'll get this set to go and see what happens when we do meet the HighCard boss. So let's move on in and find out what's going to happen when they meet. Okay, so we've arrived on the bridge right now, and we are going to send in Bender to this fight and get it started. Let's see what happens when these two meet. Here we go, activating Bender in his position. HighCard's coming across the bridge. Now all we need to do is just aggro them and get them started. Now to give Bender a little bit of a chance, what we'll do is we'll headshot one of the henchmen there for 173 and let the fight begin. Now the fight will begin between these, with Bender finishing off the first henchman nicely. We got a little hit on that henchman there to make it a little bit more fair as well, because there are 3 of them. And here goes Bender into the action versus the boss wildcard. Now remember, the boss, HighCard, and the wildcards are pretty powerful. HighCard himself is a super boss, so switching over to the replay, what you can see is Bender takes down the first wildcard, one of the NPCs. The other wildcard is also in the action against Bender. He's actually missing a few shots there, and Bender does do pretty well to use his Zig and Choppy ray gun to take down that geezer fairly quickly. You see, it's just a reskin of the Zig and Choppy ray gun, but it's super powerful, dealing an absolute ton of 11 damage each hit. And Bender has really good accuracy, which is really neat right here. You can see he's aiming in nicely, getting that 11 damage off, and takes down the first henchman. Now HighCard's on the other side, and HighCard begins to aim in a little bit slowly towards Bender, missing a few shots, and actually trying his best to get a few hits on to the Bender NPC. But as always, HighCard doesn't have the best accuracy as an NPC. However, he's got a little bit of an advantage here, because we're in a public game. Bender is also targeted on the player, which is actually fighting me right now, which gives us a little bit of a chance to give us some extra time for him to fight HighCard. And you can see Bender's rotating over to us in this location over on this right side. HighCard's still aiming in on the Bender NPC, still missing a few shots on him, but getting the best he can possibly. Bender moving back a little bit, again a little bit confused. Sometimes Bender just gets confused of what's happening. Eventually he gets out his rifle, starts aiming in on HighCard, but missing a few shots there. HighCard also moving in, trying to get some better angles to get some shots off onto the Bender NPC. You can see obviously HighCard gets absolutely beamed there, getting taken an absolute ton of 11 damages, and actually ends up cracking his shield there. A lovely play from Bender, using the Zig and Choppy ray gun the best he can. Again, cracking HighCard even further. He's down completely past his shield, definitely low on his HP as well. Obviously the Bender NPC is completely getting just dodging all shots from HighCard. HighCard's got one of the worst accuracies out of all NPCs, and he finishes him off with a little laser beam and gets the W. What a surprise, I did not expect that.